first thing I just want to say is, you guys should be excited. This is awesome. What we have here, we're all blessed, at the end of the day. Like, we have this opportunity where we can literally make money from our phone that is in our fingertips. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to understand that there's people out in the world that don't even have places to sleep. We got to understand that there's people in the world that don't know when their next meal is. We got to understand that there are people in this world that don't know if they're going to live another night. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter where we start, like, we got to understand we all have different stories, you know what I'm saying? But we got to understand we are here, and we have an opportunity to change our life around, okay? And not just us, but for thousands of others of people, okay? Like, we got to understand the power that we have, because, something that I've been preaching ever since I got into this business is the bigger picture. That's what it's been about this whole time. The money is awesome. The money, we're doing this to make money, but we're doing this to use money as a tool to do what we want to do in life. We're using this to get money as a tool to get people out of situations. You know what I'm saying? We're doing this for our family. We're doing this for our friends. Like there's this bigger picture. And that's why we got to understand that when we have this in front of us, to not waste this, not waste this opportunity. We got to take advantage of this opportunity. Okay. We got to like this is the thing. Like, we got to understand that, there's certain things that got to happen if you want to get to where you're trying to go. Okay. There's certain things that you got to understand. That first thing is you got to have that vision. Okay. We all have a vision, when we're sitting there, we always have that vision in the back of our mind of that bigger, that bigger thing, that bigger goal that we're going after, whatever it is. It may be, whatever that goal is, like our goal is to get that financial freedom, that time freedom. Okay. We always have those goals, but you know what you need? You have to believe in yourself. Okay. You have to know and understand that is going to happen. You gotta see yourself in that picture. Okay. You gotta see yourself accomplishing those goals. That is so important, because if you don't have faith in yourself, then how are you ever going to really get that focus, get that power, to go after that thing? You really have to understand that you need the belief in yourself. Okay. I understand that we live in a society where people put limits on each other, where people think that, only this amount of people have done that before, your chances are low. That does not matter. There's not one person. I don't care if it's your parents. I don't care if it's your siblings, your family, your friends. There's not one person that can tell you what you have to do with your life. We have these dreams. We have these goals that we want to go after. There is not one person that can get in your way or limit that. The only one person is that person in the mirror, and you're looking at them. You know what I'm saying? And you have to understand that the only limits that can be put on you is from yourself. Okay. And you just don't put those limits on yourself. You need to understand that there are no limitations, like it's amazing, the things as human beings that we are capable to do. The only reason we don't do those certain things is because we have fear or we have doubts. You know what I'm saying? That it may have been given to us by other people, that have given us from ourselves by the way we've grown up, you just got to know that you got to remove that fear. You got to remove that doubts, because all that's not real. That is all not real. You got to understand that. Okay. Another thing I want to, that you got to do is you got to have those goals, and you got to do that planning. You know what I'm saying? You can't, and it's got to be specific. You got to know where you're trying to go. If you don't know where you're trying to go, then how are you going to get there? You know what I'm saying? You got to have a specific goal. What are you trying to do? What certain things are you trying to accomplish? Okay. And you got to write those things down. Give your day 30 days, 60 days, 90 days. What are goals a week, every day? Have a routine. What are things that you have to do to get where you want to be? And you want those to be specific, okay? Because that makes it clear to your mind. That makes it clear to you what you have to do to get where you're trying to go, okay? A third thing is action, plain and simple. You have to do, knowledge, they say knowledge is power, but it's you can know everything in the world, but what if you don't apply that knowledge? Well, then it doesn't really do anything. You know what I'm saying? Action is what you need. Action is what separates people. It's that mindset. It's everything I've mentioned before. This all leads into one thing, and that's mindset. Okay. Mindset is the most powerful thing that we have, that we have the power to use. You know what I'm saying? As human beings, the human mind is something that, that nothing can go over that. We got to understand our power of ourselves. Okay. So what else is going to be needed? You know, sacrifices are going to be needed. Okay. How bad do you really want this? You know what I'm saying? How bad do you really want to get to that next level? How bad do you want that time freedom? Okay. Discipline, consistency, and sacrifices, like those things are going to happen. That is going to happen for whatever your goals. And you want to lose weight, what do you got to do? Consistency. You got to go to the gym. You got to eat right. Okay. That's how it's going to happen. And when you do that over a period of time, then you're going to see your results. What do you want to do? Get money? Then what do you know, you got to understand what you got to do to get that money. But it can't just be a week thing, a 2 week thing. Like we got to know, like we're trying to do this for our future. We're trying to get that freedom. You know, we're trying, like I said, it's that bigger picture, man. And if it's worth going through a couple years of grind, a couple years of, you know, not doing what everyone else is doing, then you know what? I'm not trying to be like everyone else. I don't know about y'all, but I am not trying to be average. You know, there's got to be a point where, you know, you look yourself in the mirror and you look at yourself and like, what are you worth? You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to know that you are worth more, man. Like we got to know, like, we cannot set these limitations. We cannot set these things on us because we are worth so more. Like, we owe it to ourselves to be the best possible version of ourselves in this life, you know, because we are here. Okay. We do have this life. We have these opportunities. Like, we live a life to where you can literally go and do whatever you want to do. Okay. So you got to know, you got to take advantage of that. Okay. Like I was big into gaming, you know, I did all that stuff. Like the time is so valuable, and we can use this time to make our life go to these next levels that you wouldn't even imagine. I mean, I've been in this for a few months and my life has completely changed. And that is because, you know, like I see that vision, you know, because we know what can happen from this. Okay. Like, we're going to change lives, and we're going to change our own lives. We're going to help our families. Like, you know, like, just don't let other people affect that dream. Don't let other people, you know, tell you what you can and can't do. Like, the only person in this world that has any effect of what's going to happen in your life is yourself. Just know how powerful you are, y'all. Like for real, like, this is amazing what we have. You know, we are blessed every single day. Just know that. We got to take advantage of this, okay? We got to take advantage of this for, you know what I'm saying? For, it's that bigger picture, like I said. That's what I've been preaching this whole time. So I love you guys. Like, you know, this thing's amazing, man. So I just want to make sure we all take advantage of this and know what we can do with this, because I'm telling you what, the grind is going to be worth every second that you put in this. I'm telling you what, it's going to be worth every single second. So I love you guys. Instagram, krob615. Yeah, but anyways, I love you guys so much. You know, this is amazing what we're doing and what we got here together. It's amazing the culture we have. So thank you.
You still there, Kyle? Kyle, continue for 1 second.
But there we go. Okay, cool. Yeah, guys, like I'm saying, you know, just understand what we have here. Like it's incredible. Like I don't know if you know who I am and stuff, but like, you know, like 4 months ago, I had damn near $0 to my name. You know, I just got back from a Colorado trip for spring break, and I was like, I knew I shouldn't have gone. You know, I knew I couldn't really afford to go, but I was like, I need that experience. So you know, I went, came back, and you know, I had very, very little money, and I didn't have a job. You know, we played basketball, so I didn't have a job at the time. So but what I ended up doing, you know, is I found out about donating plasma. You know, you can make money donating plasma. So I was like, okay, you know, I can go donate plasma twice a week. And like my first week, I made $170 just from going there donating. So like I was saving lives too, you know what I'm saying? So it was pretty cool. The experience was awesome, you know, the whole thing. But like, you know, I did that because, you know, Eakle hit me up because, you know, if you guys don't know, you know, I got told from Austin Kevin, a guy on my team, you know, he told me about Forex, you know, a year ago before we even got started with this thing. Like we were trying to find ways to make money online, and we were like, okay, we knew that we had to find a way to make money. You know what I'm saying? Like we knew there was something else that we could find, like, to make some money. So you know, he actually ran into Ray. He got in contact with Ray, and so he introduced me to Ray, in which I told Eakle and I told some friends from back at school, and like that's how it started. But like Eakle, like you know, he took it and ran with it. You know what I'm saying? Like I played along, like I got into it. You know, I blew. Like I put in $90, blew it, and I was like, oh shit, you know. And Eakle, like he stuck with it, like he saw that vision. He knew what could come out from this, and you know, it's amazing because honestly, without everything that he has done, you know, and the work that he's put in, because we got to understand when he was in this, you know, when a lot of these guys that have been in this for a while, you know, they were in this and they didn't have all this stuff that we got going on. You know what I'm saying? IML didn't have all the stuff that they had. Like Jordan, he didn't have people to talk to. Like he was doing this stuff on his own, you know, trying to learn the stuff. And I always knew in the back of my head that I should get on this, but like, we know, talking to people, you know, people push it off, you know what I'm saying? I was on that other side, but like, you know, and I was looking at it, and I was always, you know, I was kind of keeping up with what he was doing. And then I was like, you know what, you know, I got to get back in it. He told me how important it was. So, you know, I donated money, I got the money and did it. But, yeah, Echo, go ahead, bro. If you're ready to go with the call.
Yeah, thank you, Kyle. Thank you for sharing.
Love you, man.
With that, brother. Yeah, I'm just going to go over goal setting. It's really important. To really get anything accomplished, you have to have something very specific laid out for you so you know what to focus on. You know, you really lay out your day based around your goals. So the first one, and this right here, this T chart with 4 different sections is from, what's his name, Brian Tracy. The book, I'm not sure if the book's called Goals or Goal Setting or whatever it is, but it's laid out in 4 sections. Number 1 is long-term goals. So have like a separate piece of paper for each one of these. And what you can do is you want to word it as it's already happened. So you'll say, I am, I have, something along those lines, right? So word it out like this. For example, long-term goal, multiple years. So say that's like max of the compensation fund as an example. So like, and then make sure you say a date because the goal is unfinished, and so it has a date. It's real easy to put things off when you don't put a date that actually sounds unrealistic. So if you just put something you think you can do, that's you assuming where you're at right now and not really accounting for the fact that you're going to have to grow to actually make that goal happen. So let's just give an example. 4 days. So for example, right? That would be one example. An example of short term, 1 to 6 months. You know, you can go ahead and word that like this. What's going on in the chat? Oh, thank you. Thank you guys. Thank you. Short term. Once again, go ahead and type it out just like this. You want to write this every morning, every night. It really needs to be ingrained into your subconscious mind because your subconscious mind is going to control most of your day. So if you're constantly telling yourself one thing, the energy of you saying it and hearing it, writing it down, it's going to go out into the universe and it's going to come right back to you. So you're literally a walking magnet. All right. So what I'm going to do is word it out like this. Short term, 1 to 6 months. Okay. And make sure you have these for building and trading, and you can also use these for any type of goals as well. Just an example. So have them written out like that. Maybe have like a few of each. And then knock out like that's what you can do in the next 24 hours. So for example, you could do like follow up with whoever it is, call this person, training, meet with the team, stuff like this. Like IML TV, you know what I'm saying? Trade London. Anything that you can do in one day that you need to do, go ahead and write that down there. And then the last step is the process. What actions do you need to take every day, every week? How often? And then once you see those there, it's real easy to just go back and look at this and be like, oh yeah, that's what I need to do. If you're wondering what you need to do, I know a lot of us, especially myself, early on in this journey, one of my biggest struggles was figuring out what to do with all this time. You really need to write out what you're doing each day. Otherwise, a lot of time goes by wasted that you're not even aware of. So you really want to have laid out either by the hour or just like have a specific 4 or 5 tasks to do that day. Just make sure you do those before you do anything else. So for example, would be study trading, you know, markup charts, whatever this is. You would just say 3 to 5 exposures a day, you know what I'm saying, 3 Instagrams, stuff like this, stuff that's going to help you go right towards your goals. So whatever your goal is, do something specific to that, and that's where you put the process in action. Ask questions. That'd be a good one. That'd be a good one, especially for really anyone that's trying to learn. You really need to ask questions. But this is really what I wanted to go over, just really short, just the goal setting. Make sure you write this down, screenshot it, take a picture if not, and really spend time on this. You want to do this right before you go to sleep at night, and then right when you wake up in the morning, you want to be writing that twice a day minimum. And the next person that's going to come up, he actually has been traveling with me around the country. We've actually been to probably five or six cities together in the last 2 months. You know, he's all the way from Houston, Texas. When I first met him, you know, it was in Vegas about 3 months ago. You know, he only had one person on his team. He only had 100 in his trading account. You know, 3 months later, he's lost 25 pounds. He's gotten in shape. He's literally that $100 trading. You know, he's made multiple 5 figures. That one person on his team's now around 70 people. You know, the level up in just a short amount of time. You know, nothing but good things to say about him. So I want to hand it over to my man, Rene. Let's get it, brother.
Oh, man. Hold on. What's up? How's everybody doing tonight?
I
like this.
Use this. Oh, you want to see?
Hey, man. All right. So before I even get into anything, first thing I have to do, man, is hand it back to my man, Jordan. Man, if Jordan has made you money, if Jordan has affected your life positively in any kind of way, man, I need y'all to drop a 1. No, not a 1. I need y'all to drop a 777. Let's go.
Hey,
Sheesh. Chat's blowing up. Let's go. Hey, I'm going to tell you right now, man. If it wasn't for the people that I had around me, if it wasn't for other people holding me accountable, if it wasn't for other people pushing, other people just going through the same grind, like I would not be here. Honestly, I really don't even know if I would be here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm so happy and grateful, man, to have certain people in my life, man. My man Jordan, my man Gustavo, man, just a room full of people, man. Hey, I'm going to tell you right now, you attract what you are. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to touch a little bit more on what Jordan was saying, man. We are literal magnets. You know what I mean? I don't know if you know, if y'all understand what manifestation is, man, but if you speak something to existence and you go and apply that pressure and actually try to get it done, man, you'd be surprised how many things just come your way, man. So I'm going to tell you right now, fear will hold you back from more opportunities than failure ever will. The reason that I'm here on tour right now, I don't know if y'all know, man, you know, you can follow me on IG, man, at take_profit. But I'm on tour, man. I've only been in the business for 6 months. Actually, 2 days ago, I just hit my 6-month mark. Just like you said, man. When I went to Vegas, I was not ranked at all. I had one person under me. Now I got about 65. You know, I'm gonna sneeze away. PTK. You know what I'm saying? Baby. But if I would have let fear hold me back, if I would have let doubt hold me back, I would not be in the position that I'm in right now. You know what I'm saying? You have, first and foremost, you have to believe in yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's why we always push personal development, because we get what we attract. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like the way your life's going, if you want change, then you got to be the change. Change has to start with inside, because remember, like I said, you attract what you are. You know what I'm saying? If you have a negative mindset, you're going to have a bad day. You know what I'm saying? If you have a great mindset, if you're fucking happy, man, you're going to have a great day. You know what I mean? Just walk around, man. Just like feel good, man. Just like give somebody a compliment for absolutely no reason. You know what I'm saying? Tip somebody more, man. Just by helping, like putting a smile on other people's faces, like is honestly like has made me feel more wealthy than the money that I've made. And I'm gonna be honest, man, I've made some fucking really good money. But so since birth, man, we were programmed to have limits. Think about this. All right, since birth, we were programmed to have limits. As soon as we come out the womb, we're babies, we're crawling on the floor and everything. We want to touch this, we want to touch that. What do we get taught? No, don't do that. Don't touch that. So right away, we're instilled fear because we don't even want to be punished with a spanking. So right away from birth, we are programmed to not try things that fear us since birth. And then once we get old enough to understand, think about this. Every single thing that we know is something that we were taught. You cannot create an original thought. So think about this. Every single thing that you know is something that you were either taught or you learn from experience. So now imagine all the things that we don't know. Imagine, because I'm going to tell you right now, we don't know anything. There's so much in this world, man. There's so much in this world to see. There's so much just, you got to push. You know what I'm saying? 4 months ago, I had $200 in my bank account. I had a choice to either resubscribe and eat ramen for the week, or eat good for the week and not resubscribe. You know what happened? I resubscribed, ate ramen for the rest of the week, stayed my ass home because I didn't even have gas money. 2 weeks later, I hit P600. You know what I mean? I'm gonna tell you right now, man. Even all uptrends have pullbacks. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. There's no such thing as a fucking exponential uptrend. You know what I mean? We are gonna hit a little bit of resistance, but that's why we gotta fucking break through. You know what I'm saying? If this shit was easy, everybody would be doing it. But not everybody's doing it. I honestly believe anybody can do it, but it's not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's not easy, but it's worth it. You're either gonna focus on yourself, you're either gonna work on your goals, you're either gonna grind your face off for the next 1 to 4 to 5 years. How long are you willing to grind to have freedom, real freedom? I'm gonna tell you right now, you don't understand how good it feels to be able to just hop on a plane and just go somewhere without having to worry about where you gotta be. Like true happiness, you know what I'm saying? Like that's something that's worth more than anything. You know what I mean? Being able to help people, being able when your family asks you for money, being able to help people resubscribe because I instill that belief into my team. You know what I'm saying? You have to believe. If you don't believe, if you don't have a purpose, then you're just walking around. We have to have a purpose in life. With life with no purpose has no meaning. But like I was saying, man, we either gonna grind our face off, we're either gonna build on ourselves for the next 1 to 5 years and get to where we want to be. Even if Forex isn't something that you're passionate about, think about the time and the money that it can give you to work towards your passions. You know what I'm saying? Like I walked away from I walked away from my own construction business just to focus on this because I wasn't happy. I was stressed. I was working 7 days a week. Forex is literally giving me the time and the money. Now I'm on the road with wealthy pips, range for change. I'm about to meet up with Emory Banks. You know what I'm saying? I've only been doing this for 6 months. Ladies and gentlemen, I am no better than any one of y'all. I'm just applying different kind of pressure. I promise you, there's nothing holding you back but yourself. Fuck fear. Fuck failure. Eat that shit for breakfast. You learn something for every single failure. And if you don't, then shit, you better go back and backtest your shit. There's a reason why a strategy's not working, or just like on the charts, if it's not working on the charts, you got to change your strategy on life. If you're not getting the results you want in life, then you got to change. If you're not getting the results you want on the charts, you got to change your strategy. Do personal development. I stopped drinking. I don't drink any alcohol. I don't even eat meat just so I can test my fucking mindset, just so I can see how strong my willpower is. Have I eaten meat, anybody? No. Bro, I'm from Texas. You know what I'm saying? Barbecue ribs, fajitas, you know what I'm saying? But I'm testing my willpower. That's how bad I want it. That's how bad I have to change because I know to create change, you have to be changed. So you're either going to grind your face off and work on yourself and get to where you want to be in the next 1 to 5 years, or you're going to quit on yourself, quit on your family, quit on your goals, quit on your dreams, and go work for somebody else for the next 45 years. I don't care if it takes me 3 months or 3 years. I'm going to grind my face off till I get it because I know it's possible. That's why we got to stay positive. Stay positive. Celebrate other people's success. You stay hating, you attract a negative energy to yourself. You're going to only attract negativity into your life. Be happy for others. Help others. I can't tell you how many times I helped close other people. I helped get other people started before I finally got my sign up. I'm here in Florida, like, and it doesn't even benefit me, you know what I'm saying? But I'm doing it because I love the people that I get to be around, the energy, things to just, man, stay positive, everybody. We are literal magnets. And it doesn't matter how nice you are, how great of a person you are. Your subconscious mind is literally what is going to control your day. You know what I'm saying? Like, so be positive, attract positivity. You know what I'm saying? Everything is vibration. Even the voice that whenever I want you everybody go, go like everybody go, I'm gonna keep doing it till y'all do it. So everybody, y'all feel that? Even the fucking the voice come out of your throat is vibration. So if you have negative vibration or frequencies in your mind, in your thoughts, in your actions, then you're only attracting negativity. You have to be positive. You have to think abundant. You have to help people. You have to want more for others, more bad than you want yourself. You know what I'm saying? Then whenever you become unselfish, and then when you put other people before yourself, then you'll succeed. I'm on tour, but man, I miss my team. You know what I'm saying? But I know I'm a pusher. You know what I'm saying? I know by me going first and laying this pathway is gonna make it easier for them. You know what I mean? That's why I do it. You know what I'm saying? I love this shit. You gotta love this shit. Love the grind. Love the long nights. You don't even know how, man, it's not easy, but it's worth it. All right. Hey, but now, honestly, man, big shout out, man, to Kyle. I don't know if y'all know Kyle's full story, man, but he literally had to donate blood to get started. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how bad my man wanted it. Now that's why this man is leading these calls. You know what I mean? My man Jordan, I'm gonna tell you right now, if it wasn't for Jordan, I wouldn't be here right now. You know what I'm saying? Now like 3 months ago, this dude was just a face on a computer screen, just like me. You know what I'm saying? But we stay connected. You know what I'm saying? Stay active in charge. Talking. Now this is honestly, this is. I have multiple best friends. Now this is one of my best friends. I've learned so much. He's my mentor. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just so lit. You know what I'm saying? When you get to like a level to where you're making money, and you get to hang out, and you get to have a family. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But we have to create that culture. We have to create that culture. We have to be the first one. If you have a question, don't wait for your upline. You know what I'm saying? Ask your upline, of course. You know what I'm saying? But go find the answer. You know what I'm saying? You understand? You can outrank whoever brought you in this business, right? Go outrank them. Don't let somebody else's progress slow you down. You know what I'm saying? Not that they're bad, not that they're slower, not that I'm faster. No, everybody. That's another thing. Don't ever look to your left and your right to compare yourself, because that's always going to slow you down. But yeah, man, just be grateful. You know what I'm saying? Stick to these charts. Just know, stay positive, and good things are coming. You know what I'm saying? So I guess who the next person I'm going to bring up, we leaving. Oh wait, man, what's the schedule, man? I don't want to accidentally skip over nobody. It's Kyle, me, and Jordan, right? Who else is on the schedule? My bad. Or can somebody? Hey, all right. Hey, so my bad, man. Hey, so this was actually probably one of the biggest calls I've ever been on, man. So if y'all fuck with me, man, if y'all like my energy, man, if you learned something from me, took something away, man, please, man, just drop a 1 in the chat, man, please. Because I do it for y'all, man, I promise. Yeah, flame, it don't matter, man. Send everything. Let's go. All right, bet. So now, all right, now who I'm gonna bring up, man. I'm gonna tell you right now. When I joined this company, when my team joined this company, when the team in Houston first started this company, we were brought into a toxic environment. All right. But luckily, man, that negative energy got forced out. And man, we were left. We had no uplines. It was literally like 6 of us. We had no uplines. All started at the same time, had the same amount of knowledge, didn't know anything. But we were all hungry. We all pushed each other. This gentleman flew down to Houston, brought Ricky Valdez with him. You know what I'm saying? We were nobody. We weren't even a P600 leg. But he came out to Houston and he showed some love because he knew we were hungry. He knew we needed that guidance. This man, I'm gonna tell you right now, is the most humble, regardless of what people say. You know what I'm saying? You just when you got it, and you know you got it. You know what I'm saying? This man taught me to love myself, man, and that every single one of y'all are the shit, and that's how we gotta act. This man, I'm gonna tell you right now, is the shit. He has, man. He's personally made me a fuck ton of money. He has personally changed my life, and I'm also going on tour with this man. And I'm gonna tell you, hey, closed mouths don't get fed, ladies and gentlemen. If you want help, if you want to travel, if you want to do these things, like reach out. You know what I'm saying? Push yourself. You know what I'm saying? I reached out and I asked for guidance. And he said, come on. Ladies and gentlemen, I want y'all to drop a 777 for my man, Wealthy Pitts. Let's go.
What's going on, Familiar? How's everybody doing? The chat's going crazy. What's going on? 7-7 for the boy. Yo, man, yo. Drop a 999 for the man, the myth you already know. Rene holding it down as always. 999 for the boy. Right here, man. I'm so blessed to be on here, man. I appreciate y'all getting on. You know, it's a blessing. A lot of crazy things have been happening in the past few days. It's kind of crazy when you hang around the right people, right, and you speak certain things into existence, right? It doesn't happen by surprise, right? Yeah, it blows our mind away. But the fact that, I've learned a lot of things in life and being successful and in business is that who you keep around you on a daily is very, very important, right? So, I want to talk, about goal setting. I see the screen right here. You guys are talking about long-term, short-term. A lot of things I learned within the industry of network marketing, right? Because that's what we're in, and also the industry of Forex, is that the first thing what it all starts with is mindset, right? Because everything starts with mindset, right? Everybody looks at certain things a certain way, right? A certain point of view, perception, right? You yourself, you guys that are on this call, you see yourself becoming successful. You see yourself becoming a plat 2K, plat 5K, a chairman. You see yourself becoming a 6-7 figure trader, right? Understand that mindset at the beginning. You need to understand that being able to make that paradigm shift, right? Where, certain things, your vocabulary changes, is not going to happen overnight, right? It's like you're building a skyscraper, right? And you want to be able to build it as high as possible. Me, myself, when I dove into the field of personal development, right? And I want you guys to take notes on this, right? Personal development literally unlocked my true potential, right? I was able to tap in because not only was I learning, right, about this and about that, but I was learning about how other people have their perceptions, how they view life, right, and how they went about things, right? So the thing with me is that there's certain people you guys probably follow, probably celebrities, probably people that make a lot of money, maybe even music artists, right? But really ask yourself this question, like, to yourself, like, really, whoever I'm listening to on a daily basis, whether it's through the phone, computer, in person, do they have what I want? Do they live the lifestyle I truly desire? Right? That's the first question you have to ask yourself. Because this is the thing. Like I said, who you have around you every single day is important. Right? The people I talk to, right? It's kind of funny how, I was talking this story the other day that somebody that joined the business a while back, right? I'm not gonna say the name, so we just don't want to. Right? They joined the business and they were excited to get started, jump started, and they wanted to make money, right? And the person was willing to meet me 50-50 on whatever I said they were willing to do, right? What I came down to conclusion is that giving people your time, right, and getting comfortable with those certain individuals that you're not supposed to be getting comfortable with, right, is setting you up not for success, but for failure, right? As hard, as bad as it sounds, as sad as it sounds, right, really understand that the people around you, if they're not on the same mission as you, right, having the same vision, the same drive, similar goals like you, right, at the end of the day, it's taking away from you, right? I've been learning so much about the power within the mind, power within the universe. Whatever you speak about is going to come about, right? So, who do you keep around you? who do you listen to? Who are you taking advice from? Because anybody can talk to you all day, every single day. But understand that some people have taken a leap of faith to the point where they block complete every distraction, right? And they listen to successful people every single day, right? I know people that only listen to Rob Proctor, Eric Thomas, all this, like all these different types of authors, all these different types of icons in the industry, and they listen to them repetitively, right? You see, it's crazy. All those people we listen to, right? Like literally every single person you listen to, they have 24 hours just like you, right? They set goals, right? They had the paradigm shift. They decided to put their mindset on another level, right? Think like the 3% and the 1%, because 97% of the world does not know how to make money. And that is a fact. So I look at it like this, right? You see what the masses are doing. Why not do the opposite? Why do what mommy and daddy said to do, right? Mommy and daddy, I love them to death. Don't get me wrong. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be here. But they truly don't have what I want. If they don't have $1 million, right, in their bank account, how are they going to teach you how to make one, right? But I love my mom and dad. I love those close people around me. But I have to be able to seek what I truly want, what truly makes whatever makes you happy at the end of the day. You have to truly seek that and find it from the right people, right? And it's not saying, oh, that one person can change your life. Honestly, multiple people could change your life. Never doubt the fact and the power behind of you being able to change somebody's life just because of your perception of how you look at it. I'm serious. So it all starts in the mind with mindset of having that paradigm shift that you can be better, you can do better, you can have more, you can do more. Because whatever you think about, whether it's negative or positive, that's what you're going to get. Whether you think you can't go chairman or not, well, you're going to be right every single time. If you think you can't, then you're not. If you think you can, then it's already done. So set your goals higher, right? Think much bigger, much sooner. I don't care if you just got started yesterday. You're probably on this call like, what is going on? All right, all this motivational talk. Well, if you're on here and you're brand new, let me tell you something this. There's a lot of people on this call right now that want to be successful, that want to help a lot of people, right? We're right now a part of a platform, right, that can give the average person, wherever they're from, fat, tall, skinny, whatever they're from, it doesn't matter who they are, can give them the opportunity and the tool to achieve financial freedom, right? But what is the difference, right? What is the difference? If every single person gets the tools and the access, well, it's the time and the energy they put into actually working the craft, right? So it's a skill set at the end of the day, as you know, right? But if you learn it, it'll set you free for the rest of your life. So you tell me, you find something that changes your life, why would you not want to share? Why would you be selfish and not tell people about this? You're not telling people about this platform is selfish. And that's just keeping it real. Because there's somebody out there that's following you, somebody that you know, somebody that you following you, and somebody that you're gonna sooner or later you're gonna meet that person that they need this and they want this. And you're the messenger. You have the information. You lay it out on the table. It's on them to take it. But you as a person, you have to strive, you have to remain in phase one and always keep ahead, keep your head straight, and just have tunnel vision. Don't look back. The only reason you should look back is to see how far you came from when you first started to now. So think much bigger, think much sooner. Whatever the hell you want in life, doesn't matter what it is. You can have it, right? Think like a wealthy person, not a rich person, right? A lot of people don't know the difference. I'll tell you the difference, right? A wealthy person, right, and a rich person have a lot of money. They both have a lot of money. What's the difference? Well, a rich guy has all the money in the world, right? Makes maybe $500,000, $1 million a year, maybe $1 million, but has no time to spend it. But where the wealthy person, what they have all the money in the world and also have the time to spend it. So understand at the end of the day, you can have a lot of money and have no time to spend it. Your time is more valuable than a piece of paper. I say it all the time. You throw $100 on the ground, pick it up, you can spend it, but you can never throw 60 minutes of your valuable time on the ground and pick it up. It just doesn't work like that. Money, you'll get back. Your time, you'll never, ever get it back. So if you know you're wasting time on not personal developing yourself, it's time to change up. If you know you're wasting time on not plugging into IMO Academy, right, it's time to change that up, right? If you know you're wasting time and not getting on the webinars and the calls that are hosted like this, it's time to change up. It's never too late for change. But if you want things to change, change has to happen because if nothing changes, nothing changes. Value your time. Understand you're God's highest form of creation. You can do whatever you want. You can obtain anything you want in life. So when I tell you that your biggest dreams, your biggest goals can come to life, it's real. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't do this and you can't do that, right? You can do whatever it is that you want to live and obtain whatever it is. But think much bigger. Think much sooner because think about it. It's 2019 and you ask yourself, what is it that's going to take you to the next level? And this is my answer. This is my personal answer. It's being different, growing, and executing. Don't be like 97% of the world. Don't be like everybody else. Be yourself, right? You don't have to put on a tie to be successful. Yes, it's good to look professional, right, and attract those professional individuals into your life and your business. But at the end of the day, you need to be yourself. Don't come in here and try to be Jordan, try to be Rene, try to be me. Be yourself. Be who you are because you're God's highest form of creation at the end of the day. And if you know you have a voice and you know you stand for something, let it be known. Because there's hundreds of millions of people all over the world, billions of people that are trying to be heard as well. So at the end of the day, think much bigger, think much sooner. You guys already know, follow me on Instagram, WealthyPipsFX, right? Whatever questions you guys have, DM me, right? You're already part of the team. You're already part of joining Eakle team. So, we're all a family. So I appreciate you guys hopping on. I'm going to give the call back to Jordan. See you guys at the top. You guys already know, bottom two crowd. I love you.
God. Thank you, brother. Yeah, guys, I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording.